What's going on, everyone? Today we are taking a look at the WIMAXIT portable 14-inch touchscreen monitor. This one is model M1410CT. Looking at the specs, this has a 14-inch 1080p IPS screen, a 10-point capacitive multi-touch touchscreen, built-in stereo speakers, plug and play with no drivers needed with Windows 10 and up, a built-in kickstand, and is ultra lightweight, weighing only 1.29 pounds. Taking a look inside the box, you have the monitor itself, a mini HDMI to full HDMI cable, a USB-A to USB-C cable, a USB-C to USB-C cable, the manual and a screen cleaning cloth, and lastly, the power charging brick, which is USB-A on this end. Alright, so taking a look at the monitor itself, this is a very thin and light screen. This will definitely make it easy to take this in your computer bag or backpack and barely realize it's even there. Although I do wish it came with some kind of folio case or sleeve to protect the screen. It did include a screen protector, but it was one of those plastic kind, and being this large, I ended up with a ton of bubbles and dust under it, so I just tossed it out and decided not to use it. For future monitors, I love to see a screen protector still included, but make it be a tempered glass one instead, as those are usually a lot easier to get a good install without any issues. So coming around back of the monitor, you have the built-in kickstand right here. It folds up and out of the way when not in use. And then when you want to use the monitor, you just flip it out, and just like that, your monitor can now support itself. This stand can be used to support the monitor in both horizontal or vertical position. Coming around this side, you have two USB-C ports and a mini HDMI. And then on the other side, you have your headphone port and a wheel and exit button to use for monitor settings. Unfortunately, this monitor does not have a built-in battery, but you can either use it on its own and have it draw power from your laptop, or connect a power bank to one of the USB-C ports and have it take power from there as well. In my opinion, if you plan to use this for a few hours, it'll usually be best to use it with an external power bank. Otherwise, your laptop battery is going to drain a lot faster than it usually does. You can use this monitor through HDMI, but with the computer, the best and most convenient way would be through the USB-C port. When using the USB-C port, you'll get power, video, audio, and touchscreen capabilities all through the same single connection, whereas HDMI would only send audio and video. Keep in mind, the touchscreen function is not compatible with Mac computers due to restrictions they have, but is compatible with any Windows computer that has Windows 10 and up and does not require any additional drivers. Just plug it in and automatically everything will be detected and set up. Alright, so I went ahead and connected it to my laptop, and it's definitely a nice and bright monitor, and being an IPS screen, it also has great viewing angles as well. It doesn't have as much contrast and pop as my 14-inch MacBook Pro does, but that computer has one of the best laptop monitors on the market, so in general it's very hard for any screen to compete with it. As you can see, the touchscreen and gestures also work well without any issues. As I previously mentioned, there's no setup or anything to install. You just plug it in and it works. Alright, so let me go ahead and throw on this video so we can see how the video quality looks on this monitor as well. Alright, so as you can see, the picture definitely looks great. It's nice and bright. There's lots of contrast. Even the black levels are surprisingly pretty good. I mean, it's not inky black, OLED kind of black, but it's definitely a nice black and nothing like that washed out gray that you'll see on older monitors. For video purposes, I'm definitely happy with this monitor so far. If you are a Nintendo Switch user and use portable monitors, chances are you probably know that not any portable monitor works with the Switch. As you can see, I'm happy to report this one works no problem at all. The only thing is you have to make sure there's an external power source plugged in to power the monitor. If you don't do that, the Nintendo Switch will not power it and it won't work. But as long as you have the Switch plugged into a power bank like I have here or into the wall outlet, once you connect it to the Switch, it'll do everything and connect no problem at all. Beside this, this would also make a great portable TV. If you go on a road trip or something with the kids, just slap on a decent 20,000 milliamp or better power bank, hook up an Amazon Fire Stick or Roku, and just like that, for under 200 bucks, you will have a solid portable TV that will last several hours and only weighs a little over a pound. Last but not least, this would also make a great screen to use in any bright environment or outdoors, as it features an anti-glare matte screen. Traditionally, if this was a glossy monitor, this will be reflecting a lot more, but as you can see, you can only see the source of the light, but there's no reflection happening around it. And if I move it around, it's not very bad. I mean, over here, this is a very bright light that I have in back of me, so you can't avoid that. But you are going to see the light a little bit on the screen, but it's very, very minimal compared to a glossy screen like this one, where you can see I just move my hand and you see the reflection right away. Over here, you barely see it. So it's a big improvement having that matte finish on the monitor. So if you need inky blacks or want something very color accurate, you definitely need to spend a lot more to get features like that. But for regular usage and to expand your screen real estate, whether that be for productivity or so you can do two things at once, this is definitely a solid monitor I would recommend. Alright, well that all wraps up this video. As usual, if you have any questions at all, just let me know. Otherwise, thanks for watching and I'll see you all next time.